Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? I've had so many requests for doing more of the Cooking with Kids videos that I decided today's a perfect day. Many of you know I love pizza. And I've done plenty of videos where we've made the dough, we've even made sauces, we've done all kinds of stuff with pizza. But for little kids, making dough and stretching dough can be hard. So I decided let's do something that skips the dough, is super easy to do. They can put it all together themselves, and then mom or dad just has to put it in the oven or the toaster oven. And if the kids, well, don't mind, they can even just put it in the microwave for a couple of minutes and it's done. This is also a throwback to long time ago when I was taking home ec way back in elementary school. And this was one of the first things they showed us how to make, being something that we could make by ourselves. And even now, when I just want a quick pizza fix and I don't want to be bothered making dough or I don't have any on hand, is a great option. So let's get a few things ready in the kitchen, let's get a few things set up, and let's show you exactly what I'm talking about. So come join me. Let's get to the kitchen. Hello, everyone. We are back. We're now in the kitchen. We're set up here. I did do a little bit of prep beforehand, but nothing that you can't handle, or nothing I should say you can't handle, but you can't do yourself. One, we just got all our toppings ready, and we are set to start building. But what are we building? I know we said it's a kid-friendly pizza that skips the dough, but what are we building them on? Well, we're building them on simple English muffins. It's very, very much like a pizza dough. Get nice and crispy on the outside, stay soft in the middle. Now, if you don't want to use English muffins or you don't have, I've done it on hamburger buns, I've done it on sandwich rolls. You can do it on anything as long as it's not too soft. If it's too soft, they just go mushy and they're really hard to eat. So that's why I like the English muffins. So all I've done is I've cut them already in half. So simple, easy. I've got a bunch of toppings here. Now you can do these however you want. If your kids just like cheese, just put cheese on them. If they like pepperoni, go for it. If they're really adventurous, load them up however. And this is a great way, if you're ever unsure, to try that questionable ham and pineapple pizza. I love it. I know not everyone does. For me, it's got that whole sweet and salty thing going. Toss a couple of jalapenos on there, and you're in heaven. So, what we're going to do is we're going to pause this. We're going to spin the camera around so you can see what I'm doing, and let's get cooking. Okay, so you can see we have our split open English muffins, and well, every pizza has to start with some sauce. So I have just my canned sauce that I've always liked. What you can do for your kids is if you have an empty squeeze ketchup bottle or mustard bottle, put this into it, make it easier for them. I have even seen pizza sauce in squeeze bottles. So try and make it as easy for them as you can. But I'm just using a can, putting it on with a spoon. Quick, simple. You don't want too much because everything will just slide off your pizza, but you want to make sure it covers the whole bun as best you can, just so nothing really burns. So, simple, easy. We're just dressing a pizza like you normally would. Only difference is we're doing it on these great English muffins. reason I like the English muffins, I say they're crispy on the outside. They're going to be soft still in the middle. And it tastes a lot like a good pizza dough. So, if you want now at this point, here's where you can go crazy. If you just want cheese, great. Just put a little bit of shredded cheese. Now, as you know, I buy my shredded cheese in a big block, and I run it through the food processor. Piece got away from me there. So I just keep it in a little Tupperware like this. Then I have some, sorry, I'm trying to get this on cam. Just some sliced pepperoni. This way they don't have to deal with knives or anything, and it makes it easier for everyone, and it's quicker too. And they can put on as little or as much as they like. So we're just going to quickly get this on. Oops. It's funny, when you're trying to do this quick, they never want to come apart. So for these ones, I find 3 pieces is good. But if you're a pepperoni lover, put more. If you're not so much, put a bit less. You can also do this, again, dressing it however you want. Maybe you like your pepperoni on top, so it gets crispy. It's totally up to you. This is where the fun comes in, because you can go crazy. You can do whatever you want. I have just some Italian sausage. Now this is spicy Italian sausage. You can tell by the chili flakes in there that I just cooked up while we were getting everything ready. And we're going to put that on some of these. Hot. Maybe I should have let it cool down just a bit first. Again, put as much or as little as you want on here. Just remember though, the more toppings you put on, well, the harder it's going to be to eat, because stuff is going to slide off and fall off. So there we go. We have the sausage on some of them. We've got the pepperoni on all of them. Got my cloth. Now, since it's for me, I'm going to do some of these with a little bit of extra spice. And I'm just putting on some jalapeno. This, of course, just like everything else, is fully optional. Do it however you want. Not everyone likes jalapeno. Some people just like sliced olives on their pizza. So we're going to put on a couple of those. Just a few olives. Give it a little salty bite. This is also a fun idea if you're having a party, because it'll be a throwback to everyone's childhood. They can dress it however they want, and all you have to worry about is, once everyone's done, putting them in the oven. There, we have one there. Oh, let's go for 2 that has everything on it. So we've got some that are just pepperoni, some that are sausage and pepperoni, some are sausage, pepperoni, and jalapeno, and some are fully all dressed. You can go with mushrooms, peppers, however you want. Let your mind guide you. Your kids could even just do this with sliced hot dogs if they don't want pepperoni. So, next, our cheese goes on. There we go. Like I said, we did this. Actually, I did this yesterday in the food processor, because when I buy the big block, just run it through, takes 2 seconds, and then it's ready for whenever I need it. and put as much cheese as you want. I try not to go too overboard because I don't want it dripping into my stove. I'm just using this on one of my pizza sheets, but you could do this just on a cookie sheet just as easily. A little more cheese on this one. And there we go. We have all of our different pizzas. So, let's pause this and spin this around again. And there we go. Few minutes to get everything ready. If you have all this in the fridge, this is all stuff your kids can do. Now, the English muffins themselves, I'm putting a little bit more cheese on one of them just because it looks a little bit bare now that I've turned it around. And plus, how can you not want more cheese on your pizza? There we go. When you're buying English muffins, I remember they all used to be fork split, which just meant you sort of get your fingers in there and pull them apart. But if you can't find them, cut them in half, put them back in the bag, and leave them for your kids so they can get them. Quick, easy. These are now going to go into a 425 oven till the cheese is melted and everything is hot. About 7 to 10 minutes. Start checking it after 7 minutes. And when these come out, I know they're going to be piping hot because I make them all the time, but that's when we'll do the tasting and we'll show you just how good these are. So come back and see me in a few when all these are ready. Hello everyone. 10 minutes in the future. Anyways, we pulled them out of the oven, and I'm sorry, but whoops, these just look so good. I'll put a picture in because if I tilt the plate, they're all going to fall. That. A little different, but it works. So they are ready. The cheese is nice and golden brown. The pepperoni is bubbling a little bit. I can smell the Italian sausage. We can smell everything. I'm going to take one of the smaller ones just because it'll be a little bit easier to eat on cam. And these are so hot. But you can see just how good they look. And you saw how quick they were. And that nice crisp crust. And now I'm going to burn myself. I took these out of the oven like 2 minutes ago. Never going to get pizza from Domino's or someone this hot. Hot. Like I said, dress these however you want. For me, this is great. Just do it with cheese. Do it all dressed. Do it vegetarian. Do it with barbecue sauce, chicken, and bacon. Oh my god. But that crust, that English muffin, is crispy on the bottom but still soft in the middle. The gooey cheese, the pepperoni, that sauce that I used has a bit of a bite to it, but I like that. And of course, I've got the olives on here, and I think this one might have a jalapeno too. So good. Easy and simple. Couple of minutes of help from mom and dad. Pop it in the oven, and they've just cooked for themselves. They can make a big tray of these and cook for everyone and have a pizza and movie night. Think how fun this would be just sitting in front of the TV or watching Netflix with a plate of these to munch on. So, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gives you something to do with your kids and get them involved in cooking. It's not as hard as everyone says, and with a few little bit of things in the fridge, they can make a lunch or a quick dinner, even for themselves or for everyone. And the faster they start learning how to cook for themselves, the easier it can be on you. So, until next time, my name is Andrew. I am the 5 p.m. chef. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We're always doing fun kinds of videos like this. If you're coming back, thank you. Leave this video a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And for all you secret or not so secret pizza lovers out there, give this a try. It's not the same as a normal pizza, but it's really close and really good. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.